we just want to say happy birthday, America. The great U.S. of A. turns 247 years old today.
Oh, and don't we look young for it?
Yeah,
Nice.
so youthful.
Well, there are lots of Star-Spangled celebrations happening for the 4th of July. We got Shelby Rose live at Eleanor Tinsley previewing the city's big party. Hey, Shelby.
Hey, good morning. Yes, 6 hours worth of a party that's going on starting this afternoon. I'm joined with Susan Christian, the director of the Mayor's Office of Special Events. What can you tell people to expect if they come down here this afternoon?
A big fun party. That's what it is. You know, if you have not started your July 4th tradition, this is the event to start that family tradition. We have something for everyone. 5 entertainment zones, incredible diverse music, and then, of course, an incredible fireworks show. We've got expanded games and lots of rides for kids. And in fact, here in the Dick's Sporting Goods All-American Kids Zone, we've doubled the size of it. But a lot of children performing to children. So, you know, there's something for everyone. We also have Bud Light, who has the Bud Light Bio Bash. And this year, they brought in the Bud Light Playground, which sounds like a lot of fun, right? Can't wait to play with that. But in this show, we always really focus on the diversity of music so that we can have great music for all of our citizens here in Houston. So, look, it's $10 to get in. It's children 5 and under get in for free. And then all of the activities, all of the zones are free. The only thing you have to do is bring some money to buy your drinks and your food.
And hydration stations, correct? Those are free as well?
We do. We have hydration stations both outside the gate and inside the gate. Of course, you can buy bottled water if you want to, but we have water monsters, and we want everyone to stay, you know, cool and hydrated. Make sure you bring your sunscreen. Make sure you bring your sunglasses, your hat. Wear loose-fitting clothing and tennis shoes. It is a park.
Okay, well, perfect. Thank you so much, Susan. Starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. 50,000 people expected to come. You should be one of them. Reporting live at Freedom Over Texas, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.
Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Oh, okay. We're hours away from the city's big July 4th celebration.
I think we're ready for it. Yes. Shelby Rose is in the middle of it all already, back out at Eleanor Tinsley with a preview of tonight's Freedom Over Texas. Can you tell we're excited about it, Shelby?
Hey, everyone should be excited about Freedom Over Texas. It's 6 hours long of amazing performances, including those from the Carver Aldine Dance Company. I'm joined with Myra with one of those dancers. What's it like? This is your second year performing here. What's it like to come and perform on this stage?
What's it like? It's a very enjoyable moment, being able to see all my friends and family out enjoying themselves, and the Freedom Over Texas and all the fun things the city of Houston provides.
And just watching y'all's performances all morning long, this is incredible. What kind of dedication is it like? What kind of practices do you guys have? What goes into putting out these amazing performances?
Long rehearsals, hard work, dedication, lots and lots and lots of rehearsals, making sure everything's in order, everything's in check. A lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's just a lot of rehearsals and dedication, making sure everybody's heart is in it. And that is a lot of heart you see on the stage.
What makes you love it? What's so exciting about this?
Dance has always been a part of my life and everybody's lives on the stage and my instructors' lives, and it's the one thing we can do that helps us get away from reality and helps us express ourselves, and doing fun events like this for the city of Houston just makes everything so much better.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you, Amira. They will be performing all evening long here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Kids Zone. Doors open at 4 o'clock. $10 admission. Kids under 5 are free. Reporting live at Freedom Over Texas, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.
All right, we'll be on the lookout for that, Mike. Well, happy birthday, America. The great U.S. of A. turns 247 years old today.
And doesn't look a day over 246.
Not at all.
Right, so there are tons of Star-Spangled celebrations for the 4th of July happening today. Shelby Rose is live at Eleanor Tinsley Park previewing Houston's big party. Who you got this time, Shelby?
Well, hey guys, this time we're just kind of giving you all of the information that you need to know if you want to come out and join in on one of the biggest celebrations that you probably will ever see when it comes to 4th of July. The city of Houston pulling out all of the stops, so many different stages, areas, taking over both Eleanor Tinsley Park and Sam Houston Park. Behind me is the kids zone, so it's family friendly as well. Bring your kiddos. Your performances on this stage all afternoon and evening long, different activities. And for the adults, don't worry, there's some fun for you too. Bud Light Bayou Bash, that's also happening out here. NASA even has an exhibit. And of course, the entertainment, that's what you really want to know about, right? The headliner, Chris Young, that's who he's going to perform. Country music superstar, going to be happening before the awesome, spectacular fireworks show, which we're actually going to be previewing in the 9 o'clock hour, so you do not want to miss that. Now, if you do want to come out, be aware there are a ton of street closures downtown. And if you do want to come, it is going to be hot. It is going to be humid. There are going to be free hydration zones out here, but please just bring some bottled water, some hats, just have some fun. It is $10 for adults to get in, free for children under 5. Starts at 4 o'clock and goes until the fireworks. So, reporting live at Freedom Over Texas, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.
Thanks, Shelby. Yes, definitely important to stay hydrated there. So if you are headed to Eleanor Tinsley tonight, here's a reminder of what you cannot bring. Leave it at home. No outside food, drinks, or glass containers. No weapons of any kind. No shading devices, aka umbrellas or covers that are bigger than 4 feet wide. You don't want to block people's views. Then no smoking, no drones or fireworks of your own. Also, pets are not allowed, but service animals, they are okay. Again, this will cost you $10 to get in. Kids 5 and under get in for free. Looking pretty good for the approximate 50,000 people who are expected downtown for the Freedom Over Texas celebration.
It's going to be a biggie.
Yes.
Shelby Rose is live at Eleanor Tinsley Park with what you need to know if you plan to attend.
Hey, good morning. You guys see this incredible stage behind me? Well, this is where Chris Young is performing tonight before the amazing fireworks show. But this is the man that's behind it all. This is Rob McKinley with LD Systems, Houston-based company, creating these incredible stages. What work goes into this?
Well, there's a lot of work that starts earlier this week. We're going in and put ground protection in it. Then we start building the large scaffold and the roof structures and all. Then a little bit later in the week, we have all the sound, light, video guys coming, putting their hardware in. And now we're all ready to bring in ABC, the broadcast, company for the broadcast tonight, and that comes in yesterday. And then now we've got Chris Young going in. And so it'll all be ready by this afternoon, and we'll have a show tonight.
And I mean, like I said, Houston-based company, but you guys do amazing productions like Lollapalooza all over the country. What's it like, though, to put together this here in Houston?
Well, this is our kind of music festival that we have right now in Houston one time a year that we get to come together and do some large-scale music stuff like some of the major music festivals around the country. So it'd be nice to have a bigger one in the spring or fall and not the dead of summer, but we'll take what we've got right now, and it's great to have it here in Houston. So it's good to be in hometown.
Okay, well, thank you, Rob. Guys, everything starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Eleanor Tinsley Park as well as Sam Houston Park. $10 admission. Kids 5 under free. So if you want to come check out Chris Young, you should do that tonight. Reporting live at Freedom Over Texas, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.
4th of July to you.
Yeah, we hope it's starting off really good for you. We have a lot of fun ideas for you and your family, so I hope you stay tuned with us throughout the morning. The city of Houston sure has a big party planned. Shelby Rose is live at Eleanor Tinsley Park for Freedom Over Texas. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, all evening there are so many fun things for families to enjoy, but of course the star of the show is the fireworks display. Now I'm joined with Miranda of Pyrotechnico, the company behind these fireworks. Now let's address the elephant in the room. What is all of this?
So these are our racks that the fireworks are loaded into. We've got a few positions of them here on top of the site over at the cistern. And we have them each electronically fired so that each shell is timed specifically to a moment in the soundtrack that we have playing tonight for the show. So you'll see beautifully choreographed matching the show throughout the night, which is going to run about 19 minutes long, which is longer than it's been in past years by a couple of minutes.
And I mean, this spans throughout this whole, how many fireworks are we talking that's up here?
I don't have the exact count on me, but it's a lot of fireworks, and it's going to be one of the greatest shows you see.
And of course, you know, when we think fireworks, we also think safety. You guys put in a lot of work to make sure that this is safe, considering how many explosives are up here.
Right. So we work not only year round, but immediately leading up to the show before we're here. And then every day, every moment, we're following protocols and procedures to ensure that it's a safe site for our technicians and for our audience and for the city of Houston.
And you touched on it a little bit. You know, when people think about lighting off fireworks, you think a lighter and you go up and you light the fuse. How does all of this work to make sure that it is timed specifically to the music?
Well, no lighters up here, but it is all electronically fired. So we are able to time it, send a charge to each firework when we want it to go off. And it's a few seconds from the time we light the fuse till it hits the air.
How exciting will tonight's show be?
It's going to be the greatest show you've ever seen.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, Miranda. You guys, tonight around 9:30 is when the fireworks will go off, right after Chris Young finishes off at the main stage at Eleanor Tinsley Park. But for now, reporting live at Freedom Over Texas, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.